Hi everybody, in this video 16, we are going to cover uh, probably just Michelangelo. We are now getting near the end of your packet. There's only a couple more assignments left to do. The first of which is you are comparing and contrasting Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci. We have one paper about Michelangelo, and we have one paper really hard to see, but the other paper is about Leonardo da Vinci, and then you are responsible for filling in this chart about them, which includes their date of birth, their childhood, their works of art, their techniques, when they died, the cities where they lived, and interesting details. You need at least one fact per box. In this first video, we're just going to read about Michelangelo. And if you're wondering, yes, the Ninja Turtles are based on these Renaissance artists. Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo, they're all literally based on Renaissance writers. So we're gonna start with Michelangelo, and just so I don't have to butcher his last name every single time, I'm just gonna call him Michelangelo. So Michelangelo was born on March 6th of 1475 in Caprice, but his family moved to Florence before he was 1 year old. He was a sculptor, painter, architect, and poet. He is considered one of the most important artists of the Italian Renaissance. I showed you in the last video or 2 videos ago, his Sistine Chapel. That's the chapel he painted. At the age of 13, he worked as an apprentice to Domenico, the most fashionable painter in Florence at the time. Domenico was so impressed by his talent that he recommended him to the ruler of Florence in the Medici family, who let him have access to his collection of magnificent ancient Roman sculptures. I gotta pause. Bambi is on the counter again. Okay, when Lorenzo de' Medici died, Michelangelo went to, it says Bologna, but it's Bologna, where he started his first sculpture, the Battle of the Centaurus. Soon afterwards, he moved to Rome, where he started some large-scale works. The most famous is the La Pietà. You should look up some of these. He returned to Florence in 1501, where he produced his most famous work of art, the marble David for the Florence Cathedral. This masterpiece statue is now placed in the Accademia Gallery in Florence. From this time onward, Michelangelo's work was consisted of very large projects that he never finished. For example, the tomb of the Pope Julius II. In 1508, the Pope asked him to decorate the ceiling of the most important Vatican chapel, the Sistine. This massive fresco painting took him 4 years of hard work. So he literally was on 60 foot in the air on scaffolding, those like things in the outside of buildings. For 4 years, he laid on his back painting the ceiling above him. When we're back in school, we'll do a project on this. He had to spend long hours painting while lying on his back at an altitude of 15 meters. After that, he returned to Florence, where he started to work on the Medici family tombs. In 1534, he left Florence forever and went back to work on the Sistine Chapel, where he painted the fresco, The Last Judgment. He died in Rome in 1564. That's that famous painting that you sometimes see where you have like a character and a godlike character, like almost touching fingers, kind of like this. You should look it up. So in the next video, we're going to talk about Leonardo da Vinci's background, but you can go ahead and fill in the Michelangelo column here first before you watch the next video. So I will see you there.